We are Team Sinnoh.
What's up, guys, and welcome to another Pokemon TCG They Completely Goofed podcast with Team Sinnoh. I'm Professor K of the Pokemon Evolutionaries, and with us today we got a few people. First of all, we got Water and Grass.
What up, guys?
We got Team Booster Break.
Hello.
We got Kids PTC.
That's only beginning. Young Thug.
What?
All right, we got Happy Gengar.
What's up, guys? Oh,
And
man.
we've got a special guest this time. We, other than the normal crew anyways, we've got SuperDuperTutorials.
Yeah.
That's me. I don't have a cool intro though, so like, yeah.
That was as cool as it
That's-
gets in.
Yes, it was,
Yeah, I guess
definitely.
that's the cool intro. That is what it is.
Or at least he let you talk.
Today,
That's all that
exactly, yeah. Because before.
Yeah, seriously. How about that?
We're getting sidetracked.
It always happens.
All right, so today we'll be taking a look at Furious Fists and Phantom Gate.
Right? Phantom Gate is
Yeah.
the Japanese equivalent to Phantom Forces, which will be released
Yeah.
in November. So we're gonna go over that set in case any of you guys are looking to buy any booster boxes, packs, Steam decks, whatever from that set, so you guys know what cards to look out for and which cards to pretty much avoid. This is They Completely Goofed, so that's what we're going for. So without further ado, I mean, we're just gonna start off with Furious Fisting and see what goes on from there. So,
I'm Furious Fish.
right.
Yeah, Furious.
Ferocious Fish. We have many names for this set, but
All right,
Yeah.
so what's the first thing we want to talk about in this set? What is number one?
Karina.
Yeah, she's there and looks like she's, I don't know.
She's probably about to
I
punch
don't like-
Jesse in the
It
dick.
definitely looks like she's over 18, so that's all I'm saying.
I
She's
don't
got
like
a
that
Furious
artwork,
Fist
though.
for somebody.
Yeah, she definitely.
Yeah, she's definitely have a Furious Fist
man.
out.
Can we just talk about how
God damn it.
that's why we call it Furious Fisting, but
I can't deal with this set name right now.
let's talk, you know what? Let's just get in like straight into it and talk about the just ridiculously couple of fucked up cards in this set. that
Number
are just-
Number
Oh.
one, Combustion, and number two, Machoke.
Yeah, cock
What?
bust,
Yes.
jizz choke over here.
There is no way, in any shape, way, or form, that is water dripping on Machoke. There's just no way. There's not a waterfall. It's not raining outside. It's disgusting, and they need to stop with these subliminal messages.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just.
what I'm saying.
And his face, he just looks so happy about it. Too.
He's excited.
I mean,
I don't know who's
Yeah,
excited
he's like
about a
flexing
bukkake, but
underneath it.
like who's excited about a bukkake?
Well,
Oh my god.
and how the heck did Pokemon not even think to notice that Combuskin looks like a penis? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
there's no
That's-
getting around that. That's like in your face looks like a penis.
It is. Turn Combuskin upside down, put him on top of Machoke's card, and it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Is that the same artist that we have there?
Shins Nagasawa.
And then
No,
for
they're different.
yeah, they
They're
are different. They were working together. They were in the same room.
They were
when
collaborating.
Yeah.
yeah, they were sitting in the factory while they were drawing and going, I'm gonna draw a dick. The fact that
Oh my god.
the fact that Combuskin is also breaking wood is another, kind of like a
Mhm.
Breaking wood. Wow.
unintentional subliminal message. His wood snapped in half.
I wonder if that's set in the morning time. By chance.
I mean, it goes back to like Magmar, who has boobs on its head, or a butt
Yeah.
cheek, whatever you would, two butts, cheeks, or whatever.
But
I
he is
mean-
a graceful flamenco dancer,
Oh, yeah.
regardless.
Great video, by the way. We just had
Thank
to point that out.
Yes, I was very drunk when I edited that.
So, all right, we can say one thing about Furious Fish, that the artwork in this set was amazing. Like
Yeah.
Beartick's artwork,
it really was.
Magmortar, Electivire, these
Blaziken.
artworks were really, really well done, and I did enjoy
Dragonite
that.
full art.
Yes,
I mean, the
yes.
set as a
Lucario full
whole.
art. Oh
Yeah,
my
this-
gosh.
Oh, before we get into
Wow.
how good of a looking set was, we forgot about Jinx.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
she's like blowing you.
What the fuck is going on there? Like Machoke is like biting his lip like he's gonna get
Yeah,
it in
he's
tonight,
like-
and
It's like, oh yeah.
I did not even remember
Do
the
you-
Jinx card. I gotta go
Do you
look at
see
it.
the muscles on
Oh,
her? She
yeah,
is built.
Machamp's got this evil grin.
yeah,
Like,
look at
Jinx-
Machamp biting his lip in the background. What the hell is that all about?
Oh yeah, dude, that's creepy.
Yeah, he's gonna
He's
get some
ready.
tonight.
I mean, he's weak to her, so I guess it kind of works.
Yeah.
Does that look like the woman the woman/man you saw in the corner earlier, John?
Yeah, it really does. Just
Same
a little
Look at
bigger
his biceps. Yes.
Angelo's favorite Pokemon. I mean, one of his favorite Pokemon. It's just he's up to no good in this artwork for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So
Hey, you're into what you're into. I'm not gonna judge him.
Yeah,
For liking
some people
that.
like Nicki Minaj, some don't. So I mean, like,
Yeah, I was about to say he's into Nicki Minaj.
yeah. But okay, so
Oh,
other
that's
than those
dope.
3 cards, I don't really see anything else that really like kind of upsets me about this set. This is my personal favorite X and Y set so far. It's one of my favorite sets of all time. Not only because of Karina, just because the set as a whole, it just looks really good.
it was well done and it was put out to be for the fighting types, and they did a good job doing that. Some sets want to do like Flash Fire, only what's it called? The supporter that lets you get fire energy from the discard pile.
right.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
That
yeah.
was like the only really main focus to fire types. I mean, there was the other card that the Fiery Torch, but that wasn't
Fiery Torch, yeah.
as good as Blacksmith was. So I think Blacksmith and Pyro were the only star staples inside of Flash Fire in terms of sticking
Yeah.
to a certain type of set.
Well, I mean, you got Combustion Blast,
Combustion
Charizard
Blast.
too, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're
On
saving
these,
that,
what I'm wondering, why is the pack art, like, they have the Tyrantrum there, but, like, why is he there? He isn't even fighting type, is he?
well, he's technically is, but he's really a rock type in game. So I mean,
Yeah, so that's what I thought. I was like, what the hell?
yeah.
I
they
mean,
could
he
have
is my
used it for, like-
favorite of the 4, so...
yeah, I mean, they could have used it for like
Sweet.
Pangoro or something like that. That would have been cool, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
or Poliwrath. Poliwrath is a
Yeah.
huge focus on the set, so like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have put
Hmm.
Poliwrath fighting type. They've done it in other sets. They made, Poliwhirl and Poliwag water types and then have Poliwrath fighting type. They should have done that again. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, one of the E-Series sets he was, I think.
yeah, Skyridge, I think.
Wasn't he
I
in
believe
like
so.
one of the Neo sets he was fighting type too? Or maybe when he
I
was
think the
dark?
Versus
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
series, he was in it. Oh, yeah, Neo Discovery.
Yeah, he was fighting type. I knew it. Like he goes way back as being a fighting type, so it's nothing new for him to be
Yeah.
a fighting type in the card. And it would have been good to have Politoed a water type and him a fighting type. So
Yeah, but then they'd have to, yeah, you know what? I was about to say it might affect the ability, but the ability is just colorless energy, so it really makes no difference.
Right. It wouldn't have made it. Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. It would have just changed his weaknesses and
Right.
what he's hitting for. So.
Yeah, but with the fighting energy and that ability,
Yeah.
it'd
true.
be almost be unstoppable. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's probably why they didn't do that too. Although they did leave Landers in the format, so.
that's true.
Regardless, you're talking a deck with 2 stage 2s, and they typically don't run all that well together.
Yeah, unless you
not really.
unless you do some spiral currents and you're playing Pokemon evolutionaries.
Listen, that Poliwag was ridiculous. That wasn't even fair.
Yeah, I treat it with love. I taught it. I taught it well. I taught it to avoid Helioptiles at all costs and just enjoy
That's a
itself.
given.
Let's talk about the
must we-
3D.
No,
Sorry.
never mind.
I'm telling you, talk over people syndrome. It's a thing.
Go ahead, John.
Huh? No, I wasn't saying
That was Randy.
No,
Go ahead.
let's not get into Helioptile. Let's leave that for another day.
Okay, but
Oh, I can't wait for. Oh, God damn it.
the 3D models that they used for a lot of the Pokemon, mainly the new X and Y Pokemon, because obviously it's 3D in game. It's the first 3D Pokemon game. How do you guys feel about that?
Ugh.
It's a win-loss. I mean, you get the 3D aspect, but it doesn't give you the background like the other cards. Like if you look at what is it, Thundurus? He's like throwing the car.
Right.
But if
Yeah.
you go to like Klefki, I don't really see. I mean, the grass looks good, but Klefki doesn't look good in the 3D image. Or Sylveon.
Nah.
What is that behind
Yes.
Sylveon? Just a whole bunch of bows. I don't understand why they would do that to Sylveon and then give somebody like Electivire and Magmortar matching like destruction. I guess tag. Look at the tag team, and I think that's like one of my favorite cards in the set. Is
Right.
the Magmortar and the Electivire.
Yeah, that's
so.
one of my favorite like I guess mini set of cards in like I think in like ever. I mean, it's just so cool how they are there together. I mean,
I love how
despite
their
the
attacks work.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a cool little thing. I mean,
Now,
it's never gonna be viable.
What they
but-
did with that, they should have done with Nidoqueen and Nidoking in like almost every time they were ever printed, because I think it has been done with something along the lines with having another Pokemon on the bench gave it this, or
Yeah, there was a Nidoking. I don't remember if it was from Rising Rivals, but there's a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen that work together. Where if you had a certain amount of Nidoqueen on, as many Nidoqueen as you had on your bench, that's Nidoking's attack did like 30 more damage or something like that. But that's a lot of setting up. So
stage twos, of course.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and I don't think rare candies were really a thing back then. So
yeah, I mean Luxray level X was a thing back then. So I mean,
yeah. Oh gosh.
So we have a Flygon in this set with Hariyama doing some kind of volleyball game. Is that back there?
I
Not
love
too
this
bad.
card. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it should have been a hollow. It really should have.
I just don't understand who picks out what should be hollows and what should not be hollows. Because Hawlucha should not
So
be
random.
a hollow. Hawlucha should not be a hollow. And freaking Magmortar and Electivire should have been hollows.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Beartic
Yep.
should have been a hollow. Like this goes back to Aggron from Plasma Blast, where he should have been a hollow. Like
I think what Pokemon does is they add like too many rares. Like,
exactly.
there are. I mean, you're gonna have like 6 to 8 hollows per set, and then you're gonna have like 20 rares. I mean, what is that? I understand you don't want every pack to be but at the same time, you've been selling Pokemon cards for years. You could make the hollow ratios a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to keep the EX ratios, the ultra rare ratios at what they are. That's fine. That's understandable. But you can give people a hollow, throw them a bone once in a while. And that's just how I feel. So like,
Was Gothitelle hollow in the
No.
set?
No.
Okay, I was about to say if she got another hollow, I would have been pretty disappointed. She keeps getting hollows.
I do not like that Pokemon.
Yeah,
It's
me neither.
weird. It's like,
Nah.
Alright, how do you guys feel about the Dragonite EX?
It's
I like
fun to
I like
play
I
with.
like that one.
It's a fun deck.
The EX itself is one of my favorites. The way he's like, look, he looks like he's about to run through that card and punch you in the face as soon as he gets out. It looks really good artwork. And then the full art.
Busting in.
smile, that smile he has on.
He's
Yeah.
busting in. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah.
full art for the
Busted
texture
in.
is
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, the ridiculous texture for the full art. It's just
He looks so badass in the full art. He ain't
Yeah.
playing around.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite full arts. Period. Like it's just.
I don't know.
I've never
this
seen
card,
anyone use this in a deck though.
Oh yeah.
oh John.
Like, is it?
John
It actually works well.
John-
It looks
yeah,
like it
John
would.
Paul.
with Virizion.
It's a deck that really counts a lot on flips because you got the super scoop up, but I mean it does work when it all runs correctly pretty well.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I think I posted a video. Actually, that was yesterday. I posted that TCG video where I played it against Pyro, which it didn't run like it was supposed to because I couldn't attack with Dragonites, but I was hitting with the little bear tick. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which the bear
And
tick
then
is
I had it
good.
done. And I had the same thing on my stream too. I've used it a couple times too. It works pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun deck. The hair, honestly, all the full arts look really good. Even like the Battle Reporter full art.
That's my
Dude,
favorite.
the Fossil Researcher one is so cute.
Yeah,
the
I like that one.
Aurorus though, that's what it is. That it just made the
Mhm.
card just right
More,
there.
yeah.
He's so like, oh, you just want to like hug it. Like they made it so cute.
But
Yeah, she seems like so intrigued as to what he's writing down. Like,
Right.
I just am so upset that it only works for Amora and Tyron. I think Fossil Researcher is way too vague for it to be just those two cards. It should have been
Yeah.
through every
They
fossil.
should have made it like all the fossils. Yeah, that would have been.
I mean,
a lot
even
better. I
until
didn't even
that's
notice it was just
Mysterious
two.
fossil and base set, it should, or fossil set, it should have been going that far. I mean, this is disappointing, but
Had they been able to include that for all the fossils, I think it would have been really, really fun to make a deck around Credilli with the Life Explosion attack.
oh yeah,
hell yeah.
definitely.
It would have been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
I've actually never made a fossil deck, so I
No.
don't know how
It
those like run.
it would just be
It's-
weird
it's
to
pretty awful.
have to waste 4 of your trainers as basically a basic Pokemon. So like, that just throws people off how to use it actually.
I'll put it this way. I took Fossil Researcher and actually built a Tyrantrum deck with it, and I was filming it, and it took me about 9 tries just to get a match where you could actually see what it does.
Right.
That's how, inefficient it is.
and
Yeah.
Tyrantrum is a good card. It's just a
It is.
pain in the
Very.
ass to get out. So
They definitely need to work on how, if they ever want fossils to be
Yeah,
played, they definitely
look at
need
the
to work on
bottom
how to get
7
it out.
cards of your deck. What the fuck
Yeah.
is that bullshit? Like,
How the hell are you gonna do that? I mean,
Stack the cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. I was just
Yeah,
gonna say
exactly.
you're gonna have to cheat to get that at the bottom
we're
7.
gonna be marking some cards.
Well, let's
Mega
not skip over, I mean,
Heracross. Oh, go ahead. You go
I
ahead.
was just going to say, let's not skip over the most playable card in the set. I mean, Seismitoad EX changed everything.
yeah.
It did. I love the
just
color
Dragonite.
scheme. Love the
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, they kind of did the same color scheme with Toxicroak EX and Flashfire, and it just works.
I love it. I love it. For Toxicroak, it give you the poison, and for him, it gives you the water type with the like. I don't know if that's like supposed to be waves above him or bubbles, like at the top right of his card, but it looks
I think
good.
It's bubbles.
It really does look good, and his tongue sticking out, and the red in his mouth, the orange in his eyes, the blue and the purple. I think every color goes well together in this card.
Yeah, when I first heard Seismitoad, I'm not like a big. I wasn't a big Seismitoad fan when Black and
I don't
White
think
came out.
anybody is.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird Pokemon to give an EX to.
Yeah, that's when I heard about it. When the set was released in Japanese or Rising Fist, I'm like, why? I just like thought that like out of all the Pokemon, you pick Seismitoad. Like I didn't get it. But you know, now I have like I've pulled so many of these in English. I pulled like 5 of them. And it's such a beautiful card. Like it really is.
Yeah.
You know what they need? They need an
And it feels
Arcanine
like you
EX. That's what we need in our lives.
Don't get me
Yes.
started. I think all the Gen 1 Pokemon that really captured, I guess you could say, non-legendaries like Dragonite. I'm finally glad that he has an EX and a full art because he was like a legendary that wasn't a legendary. Like he was,
Sweeto.
you know what I'm saying? Like he was one of the Pokemon that you need to have when you play the game. So I think Arcanine, being that he was supposed to be a legendary, they should give him one already. He deserves
Yeah,
one.
he definitely deserves
Like, can
it.
you imagine the next set having Ninetales EX full art and Arcanine EX full art? Like,
I
come
have a
on.
question.
Oh my gosh, I would cry.
In there.
When they have an Aerodactyl EX, is that going to apply to the fossil rule, or is it just going to make him a basic Pokemon that you can just bring out? Like,
That
They'll
is a
probably just
good
make you
point.
a
Would have to
basic
make you a
fighting
basic.
Pokemon.
yeah, I mean, because they're going to make an Aerodactyl EX as a Mega Aerodactyl. I'm assuming
Right.
they want to capitalize on Mega Pokemon, so which is
Well,
why
that's
there's
what
like
doing
24
right now.
EXs in Gaia Volcano and a Tidal Storm. I'm sorry, Tidal Wave. But
What makes me sad is that when we get a Mega Alakazam card, we'll never see Kadabra again until that dude
Yeah.
dies, man. I mean, that's unfortunate. You have to say that Yuri Geller guy, but he's not gonna
Yeah.
give it up.
Oh, fuck him.
I don't understand how he thinks that Pokemon. We're gonna make Pokemon. We're gonna base it on your life. Like, no one gives a fuck about you. You've been spoons. How is that
if
a
someone
trait
made
to
a
be proud
Pokemon
of?
based on me, I'd hug him. Like, it's just...
I would not ask for any like compensation or like anything like that because you based it on me. Like, I'm pretty sure Hypno Lee and Jackie Chan doesn't go after
Yeah, they
Hypno
are.
Chan and Hypno Lee and Jet Li, whatever, or Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
Well,
they are.
I mean that
Yeah.
this makes sense. What you're accusing, I guess you can say, make a little bit more sense because it doesn't make any sense. But really, like I guess what Jesse was saying, I really have nothing wrong with Furious Fish. I love it. Besides its name, it's a little bit questionable, and the card's artwork are a little bit questionable as well. I think it's a pretty solid set that came
And the
out.
fact
in this
that
recent.
Hypno's hidden away in this set as well. I mean, you know, he's kind of creeping
Yeah.
there because he's a Hypno.
You know, funny that you mentioned that because that's the only card that I've seen so far, you know, recently anyways, that you can actually search through your opponent's deck.
Yeah, there was a big uproar about that actually.
Yeah, I mean, I got the official ruling on it, but it's
Right.
just it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because, you know, you can have your opponent just kind of spread out their deck so you can see it, but you can't actually physically touch their deck. But
Right.
meanwhile, you can touch their deck when you cut their cards, but you can't touch it for hand control.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, and the fact that you can still, I mean, if you want, they can sit there and spread 60 cards across the playing field, you know, and show them but you just can't grab it. It's
So what
kinda
you're trying to tell me is that if I use that hand control, I can
Right.
make them open their deck up, right? Take out
Well,
a
no.
Lysandra full art, and
No.
then
No.
No. What you're doing is, I'm sorry, I should have mentioned this. If your opponent has a Skyla in their hand,
Right.
you can make them open their deck
Use
up.
the
So
Skyla,
you're
yeah.
using that supporter. Yeah, you're using their Skyla to
Or a
look through their deck.
Karina, or a Karina.
Or
too.
Karina.
Karina.
Yeah,
okay,
same
okay.
thing.
Any searchable trainers,
Right.
you can
Like,
then look at their whole deck.
Like Trevor coming out.
That's
like,
really weird. I never even thought about
So
that.
if they had a Lysandra, you can make that work in your favor. Say you didn't have a switch or you didn't have the retreat,
Yeah.
the cost available.
Yes.
You can actually make that work, and that's actually not a bad card. I don't see it being really playable, but I mean,
It's not at
fun.
all.
Just fun.
Yeah,
like
it's
I like
fun,
making
but
fun
it-
decks like that,
yeah.
but yeah, you would never make something serious with it.
Never.
No, not at all.
Raichu
we kind of skipped.
needs to lose some weight in this card, this artwork. Raichu looks
I
super
don't know
fat.
why they gave us another Raichu
Maybe
immediately after we had one in X and Y.
And a really good one at that.
I love that artwork though. They're so cute. The Pikachu and Raichu.
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
artwork, but like why?
Like Pikachu
You wanna
even
know
looks
They're
fat.
both like prancing in a field. Aw.
What's really funny is these two artworks were actually supposed to be the two missing promos in black and white,
Oh,
Yep.
and they just kind of shoved them into the set. Just for like, oops, we already had the artwork, so let's just go ahead and print them.
Ah, fuck it. Here you go.
Yeah, exactly. So, but these were supposed to be the two missing promos, which bugs the hell out of me because my OCD is going crazy with my promo
'Cause you
set
can't complete
there's
it.
two. Right, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It hurts.
Just put a
Hurts.
black
just like-
star at the bottom and put the numbers and put it in your set.
It's just
Yeah,
like how I
I'll
hate that
color
they're
it in.
skipping around. I hate that they're skipping around with these X and Y promos too.
Yeah.
Like, that annoys me. I have empty spaces too in my binder. It's just like, just do it in order, please.
Yeah.
And
They can't count.
the Galaxy foil cards, like, are those like gonna be legal even though they're technically not promos? I mean,
No, they won't be. It has to have a promo stamp to be legal after rotation.
despite them
'cause they-
being reprinted.
Right. So like once they rotate the set that it's in, unless it had a promo number on it, like because N is still in the format because it's promo 101.
It was a
And
play.
Same with
Ham-
9
Well, Enhanced Hammer was given out as a promo or play Pokemon promo thingy, but it didn't have a promo stamp, so that's why it rotated. So
Yeah, it's like
That's-
Ninetales. Ninetales, even though it's in Dragon's Exalted, had a promo above number 50, so it's still legal.
so that's kind of how that works. It has to have the promo stamp to still be able to be used, basically. So even if they're technically promo art alternate patterns.
That's such a convoluted, stupid ass rule.
It is pretty
it's
pretty messed up
That's
that they do
weird.
that.
Yeah, let me just say in this entire set, when they said furious fisting, everyone is just so furious in these cards. Like, look at Breloom.
Yeah.
I like that they stuck with the theme, honestly.
I like that
Yeah,
they're
they really
fighting
did.
each other. Like Hypnotop
Yeah.
is fighting
Yeah.
Electabuzz.
Like seriously, like
Hypnolee
all
is
of
kicking
them. They're
Machoke.
like all action.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, and then you have like Landorus and Mienshao, who are clearly in some sort of like wrestling ring or boxing ring or something.
Yeah,
Like, they're at some sort of tournament. So
They're
Mienshau's
training.
climbing the turnbuckle. Like straight, I can see that being a wrestling scene right there. Or you know the P1 fighting
Machamp
with
swinging down from the
with
rafters.
Machoke and Primeape in the first series of Pokemon, like the P1 champ. That was a good one. That's kind of what it reminds me of the set.
Hey, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I was looking at this card the other day because I was sorting through my holos, and Dragonite is in the Blaziken card.
yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's kicking Dragonite basically.
Oh,
I was-
Oh, yeah.
I never noticed that.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool. That is freaking
Yeah,
epic.
and Dragonite's kind of like blocking it a little bit because he's got his little hand up.
And
kinda blocking
look
the-
behind
Yeah.
Blaziken. Look how high up these motherfuckers are.
Yeah.
Look how high Blaziken jumped. Like,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
That burning shot. He could be
They don't
breaking
play
wood
that
though.
bad.
He could be breaking wood. You
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
Yep, he's breaking wood for sure.
he
This set did.
I'll tell you one thing.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say, I'll tell you one thing. I would not want to get hit by this punch from Landorus that's coming in.
yeah,
Oh,
man.
hell no.
Man.
Haymaker.
That's really furious fisting.
Yeah, man. That's like
It's like Falcon Punch right there.
Falcon
Yep.
fisting.
Oh,
Falcon
gosh.
fisting.
I
Oh,
just want to touch on the Golurk, other than its amazing artwork. The attack names Wreck and Golurk Hammer. They're just perfect. I love
And
this
speak-
Golurk Hammer. This Machamp.
Golurk Hammer is an act. What the hell?
Yeah, this Machamp.
Speaking
They
of
got
it,
creative. Like,
Oh my god! I did not even notice that they had their names inside their attacks. What?
Yeah.
Wow! I've never noticed that. Machamp Crush. I have this card. I pulled it at the damn pre-release. I can't believe
Yeah,
I never
like-
noticed this.
It's like Hulk Crush, except for Machamp. But
I seriously wish they would have kept the Japanese names for Lucario though, because that would have been
Yes.
so fun.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! But still, Corkscrew Smash is a very awesome name to have to say out loud whenever you're playing.
But come on.
I'm amazed they kept
Screwblow?
banging
Come
it.
on.
Yeah, Screw Blow. I'm gonna
Screw
screw
blow.
on you for 60 damage. Oh.
Stop it!
Make a Heracross still has- Make a Heracross still has-
no.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna big bang horn you for 180 damage.
Dude, I can't.
No, but seriously, there was a guy
So done
that
with
like that in a
Pokemon.
tournament. He was just like, I'm gonna corkscrew smash you for 60 damage.
Well, I mean, you could do the same with Mega Lucario. I mean, I'm gonna Rising Fist you for 140.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna Rising
gosh.
Fist you for 140.
Please don't big bang horn me afterwards.
Oh man. Okay,
awful.
I'm
My
done
penis might have some bad influence evolution.
now.
That's a Phantom Champ
Oh,
card, by
man.
the way, guys.
Yes.
But
When I told my brother about this set, though, like I told him the set name, and he just like busted up laughing. He couldn't even handle it. Like Furious Fist.
yeah, it
Like,
Oh,
wow.
man.
definitely should have reconsidered this.
Like even Rising Fist sounds weird. Like I don't know why
Yes.
they even.
That's worse than Furious Fist, if you ask me.
I don't
They're
know.
both just really awkward. It's like they had to use fist. Like they couldn't have
Yeah.
just like been like
They couldn't have just
Something-
used their fingers. They had to stick the whole fist.
rising fingers.
Rising fingers. That is something even weirder. Oh man.
Rising
Furious
Combustion.
fingers sounds so much worse.
Furious fingers.
Furious fingers. Oh my lord.
God. All right.
Well,
Well,
Well, we can move on to Phantom Forces.
yeah, sure. I mean,
/ Phantom Gate.
we'll just ignore.
My-
Yeah.
Well, first,
My amazing Gengar set is finally here. I just wanted to point that out.
All right.
I love the Mega Gengar from this.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Before we get into
Beautiful.
Phantom Forces, let me just say something real quick. All right.
Oh gosh.
All right. Karina. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, she could have looked a lot better.
Oh
though.
yeah,
They
by the
could've
way,
done
guys,
this guy-
if you have a Karina full art, please trade it to Water and Grass. You can message him on YouTube
No.
or go to Twitter and he'll take them off your hands.
Yeah, or you can give it to me. I mean, I'm kind of, selling all my cards right now. I'm just kidding. Don't send me shit.
All right, so we go
You can send
into
me. You can send me all your Karina full art for 400 slots in my imaginary giveaway. I'm giving away a Nintendo Wii,
my
and
God.
my dignity and my last name and everything. So let's talk about
Oh,
let's talk about Phantom Forces. That's gonna be the English set that's coming out.
yeah, Phantom Gate came out
Good old Gengar.
I think a month ago, 2 months ago, and we're gonna get it on November 5th. And there's a lot of great cards in the set. My personal favorite is the Pyroar Hollow. It is just freaking epic. The
Oh
Pyroar.
my gosh, yes. I
Hollow
got
is-
that in my Japanese.
it is really
So-
cool. But how about that shifty ass Litleo above it though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, what
definitely.
the fuck is he plotting?
He's like a mean Simba.
I just took a shit on your lawn.
I would have been happy to see a female version of Pyroar though. You know, the
Yeah.
long hair straight
Definitely.
back. That would have
Yeah,
been
they
cool,
definitely
but
should have given it some love.
that was a good
I like
artwork.
this
right here.
version better anyways, though.
I think that's the overall consensus, but still, it just. Can I just say that the best artwork in this set is the Joltik card?
Where is it? Let me go see this.
Jolted.
Yeah, I gotta
He's
look at
in.
that.
He's chilling. He's just
He's
straight.
in an aquarium.
He's
Like,
chilling, about to just murder some fish. Oh my gosh, he's beasting.
Interesting.
yeah, I love that artwork. The people in the
And
background.
that girl behind him is just like,
Yeah, that
oh,
girl just
yeah,
looking
it's
at him.
Joltik.
I wish I had some balls I could throw at it.
Oh, man.
I know one of the members are really excited that we have a Gen 2 starter back inside of the TCG, and that is Angelo.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that, Angelo? That Feraligatr is finally back in the TCG.
I think it's fantastic. I don't know what else to say. I was not paying attention for a second there.
That's why I brought you
Right.
up. He didn't
Angela,
say
I
anything.
forgot you were in here.
That's
What
why I
the
mentioned him.
hell?
I
If
do that
you-
from time to time.
If
Yeah.
you could repeat what you were saying, I would greatly appreciate
I
it.
said that we know that you like Gen 2, and they finally brought him back into the actual TCG.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Okay, let me put it this way. If that card, oh man. All right, first of all, the hollow pattern's atrocious. So if we look past that, okay, we put on some nice galaxy hollow pattern on that thing. Oh, that's a beautiful card right there. And you know what else I love? One of my favorite Feraligatr artworks of all time is the one from, oh god,
was
think
he
it's
swimming in the
Expedition.
water?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the Croconaw.
Yes,
oh,
yes,
sweet
I'm glad you
baby
mentioned that.
Jesus.
It's definitely
Amazing.
one of my favorites.
Amazing.
This whole set is based off of jelly beans.
Yes. A lot of
pretty
it.
personal.
This should have been an Easter set, not Halloween. So
Yeah.
I love the cute little backgrounds that a lot of them have.
Ew.
Like,
Oh
they're all,
god.
like,
You know what?
weird, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
The jelly beans.
Yeah. Okay. First of
Yeah.
all, we're not on fucking
Yeah.
acid. Okay, Pokemon. No, thank you.
But if you
Anyway.
were, this would be a great experience.
This is
What?
a great trick.
Look at
Dude.
Swirlix. He's so cute, and he's like,
All right.
he looks like he's tripping.
Imagine if
Well,
you were
look
on acid and
Helioptile.
you're just staring at Venomoth.
Oh man.
Helioptile is Chris's favorite Pokemon. So
Can they put
Whoa,
it in any
whoa,
more
wait a
goddamn
minute.
sets?
Right? I'm
Jesus.
so sick of
He-
seeing
He's
it.
been in two
Helioptile-
already.
he's gonna be the monkey of X and Y. The monkeys
Yeah,
of
he
X and
really
Y.
is.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that Helioptile looks like it's running away from some sort of man-bear pig or something. I don't know. It's like,
Well,
You know, I
all
didn't
those
notice
colorful
until
things in
just
the
now.
background.
what?
Like the non-secret rare like megas say like Phantom Gate on them, but then the secret rare ones are in Japanese. Why did they do that? You know what I'm talking about?
Well,
Like the
Japan
big
got,
text across them.
They hate America.
Yeah.
yeah, Japan got that cool mechanic. We didn't. We got stuck with Japanese writing on all of our cards.
No matter what.
I don't know. I think it's.
Dude, that Manectric one looks really sweet though.
Yeah, definitely.
Crap.
I
gonna be playable,
agree
too.
that it's stupid,
Yes.
but at least it gives you a variation of a secret rare and a regular Mega Lucario or like a Mega
Mhm.
card. Like we don't get
I
that.
would much prefer
We get gold
my
borders.
s-
Yeah, ours are pretty much the same. There's just that gold, and then you're like, you
I
have to
would much
look to
prefer
see
my
if you
Mega
actually got
Manectric
it.
to be black and its shiny colors. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah, definitely. That would be dope. Oh my
But-
gosh.
Oh,
Like I said before, in our ruling book or whatever that we get sent beforehand, before a set comes out, the shiny Gengar is on there as a card in English. So whether it's going to show up in the set or not, who knows? But that would be really cool if they started to do shiny Megas. in the
I mean,
set.
they haven't announced any
Mhm.
other box like that, so I'm assuming
Right.
it would be.
Well, yeah, I mean, we got that. It could come as a promo, like Diancie and Mega Diancie are coming as promos.
Right.
Mega or the Galley card is coming as a
Absol.
promo, so we might see that.
Yeah, but
Absol.
Dancey and Mega Dancey are in the set because they're on the pack artworks.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Yeah, they have. in the
Yeah, but they're
set.
also coming in a box in January too.
Yeah, that's
Are they?
actually pretty weird
Yeah.
because they
Huh,
mentioned
I
that
didn't know
Phantom
that.
Forces were gonna have a set amount of EXs, so to throw 2 more in at last minute is pretty strange.
Yeah, so why is he on the art or the pack artwork? That's well, we'll have to see. I'm opening 3 boxes coming up on Tuesday.
Stop
So.
bragging, John. We're gonna go to South Carolina and
Get
choke
outta
you,
here.
man.
You just like shut
So-
right in our faces.
So, all right. Well, getting back in, I got to say one thing here. With these new Team Flare cards, I like that they're bringing in a sense of complexity back to the game that's kind of been
Yes.
gone for a while. The game has been so simplified for a while, and I feel
Yeah.
like now we're actually starting to get somewhere where you got to think about what you're doing, and there's some strategy behind it.
Right, Mewtwo EX wins, and now there's other things that happen. So
I think the tool
Right.
cards should have been affected like this a long time ago, where you can attach it to anything on the field instead of just your Pokemon. Now they made this card where you can attach it to your opponent's Pokemon. I think that's really, really cool because you can really throw somebody off. You can really touch them in a way where it's wrong. It's wrong. Just they should call this Team Pedophile cards right here because it really hurts somebody if you can do something really upsetting like what is it, the jamming net or the head, no, which one? I gotta read the text because it's in Japanese and whatnot.
They're both not overwhelming, but it is
Yeah.
annoying.
Just-
But
annoying.
they're going to be like A specs.
yeah, and I don't see them being played too much just because not a lot of decks have the room to run
Right.
these type of cards.
Excuse me while I mentioned my new favorite full art of all time, that Lysander Last Resort full art. Oh my gosh,
What is-
guys.
yup, that one looks so sweet.
New favorite full art of all time. It's
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
I wish he
I
did
don't
that
know,
in the
Gengar
game
looks
though. I mean, that pose right there
Yeah,
is just
like
epic.
what is that?
I think he did do that
Look
like
at-
right when you catch.
Yeah, he was in the game
Yeah,
like
you
look,
that.
he had the
Belto,
Mega
or-
Gyarados.
Yeah,
But
whenever he was at the end cutscene, and that was his like last try to beat
Did-
you. He had all that
Yeah, he-
stuff on him.
Did
Decided to put on some
Lysander
fucking
Mega
organic
evolve his
forms.
Pokemon in game? I don't remember if Lysander.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
Mega
he did.
Gyarados.
Oh right, okay. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, and there's a Mega Ring on his hand, and I'm just like,
Right. Yeah. No, it was Mega Gyarados.
I couldn't remember
Yeah.
for a second.
Now, given
makes-
that artwork, it should have been in Furious Fist.
Yeah, look at that.
Ow.
He even has like an
That hurts
attachment.
coming out.
They made Cirrosic a rare 2 or a full R2, but
he looks
like
like
he's-
the bad guy from Sonic. What's his name? Dr.
Robotnik.
Eggman.
Robotnik, dude.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my gosh, he does.
Like
what?
what?
I can't unsee that. What?
You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Why does it look like he's reciting Shakespeare though?
He is.
Yeah.
And he's got the Michael Jackson
He's
one
getting
glove
in
thing
there.
going on.
and
Oh.
he has the microphone in his ear too, so maybe he's performing or
It's
something.
part of NSYNC's
Right.
comeback.
That could be a thing.
I mean, it's a terrible card. Like
Yeah,
That's
it's
like
awful.
enhanced hammer, but supporter form, right?
it's
Oh.
it's not even like choose a special energy and a Pokemon tool. It's or. It's just like
It just makes me mad that they do that because people are actually going to play that
Yeah.
don't know, and it just that bugs me. I don't know why.
Yeah, as a fellow judge, I understand.
Oh my gosh, I'm just going to be like, why are you doing that? You no, stop it, stop it.
AZ, is that like Super Scoop Up? Is that going to be a supporter form of Super Scoop Up?
Yeah,
Super
that's going to
Scoop
be
Up?
a Dragonite helper for
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
That's
yeah,
like a
that is gonna
guarantee,
be a-
right? Like you're picking
That's a
them up
guarantee.
and you're taking them back to your hand, right?
the only and I like the artwork for that card, but the only thing that bugs me is that Pokeball. Look at the Pokeball.
Well, it's not like
It's to
you
make
had
him look-
pushed-
Yeah, he didn't expand it yet. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like the little,
expand it.
the
Yeah.
little
No,
mini version.
that
Just-
is expanded.
so-
He's just a giant. He's a
Yeah,
giant.
he's a
Oh,
giant.
Did I ever
my
say why he's
gosh,
so
yes,
fucking
I
big?
forgot about that.
Yeah, he's like 10 feet tall.
It just looks so funny, man.
I
Yeah,
didn't
they're
understand it
cool,
either.
they're
I
big.
thought we were gonna have to fight him, like not even a Pokemon battle. I thought we were gonna fight him when he walks up to you.
He
And
was the fucking Pokemon.
I was
Yeah.
scared, dude.
Punch
You
him in
did
his
fight him
face.
at the end.
No, I don't
You
mean
battled him.
Pokemon battle. I'm talking about fight him.
Oh.
The way he walked
Oh,
up to
you
you,
thought
you're
he
like
was
this
a
big
fist
ass
fight?
dude. Like, oh come on, man, let me get my furious fist
Oh.
on. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Bend over.
Like my biggest
No.
upset. I'm like I'm not a Japanese collector, so I really don't really get into this this category of people who bought tons of deck boxes to get the secret rare full art metal Dialga. It's just oh my gosh, the card is beautiful. I love it. It's all metal. It reminds me of the gold ones from Legendary Treasures of Zekrom and Reshiram. But to buy a deck a deck box, if they do that in English, you can count me out. I will buy that shit on eBay because I am not gonna buy 6 decks to
Yeah,
have
no way.
6 repeats of like some cards already got repeated into one deck. You can have like 18 repeats of every card just to gotta get one of these full art cards. So it's just crazy that they did that.
I was lucky enough to pull it. So.
Yeah.
Is this
I don't-
one
I
gonna
don't know
be
if
in the
they're
set?
gonna even- That's going to even. Yeah. Well, the Dialga EX is in the set, but I don't know if they're going to put the full art like this in the set. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do that.
I really hope it's not a Japanese exclusive.
I have a feeling it's going to be just that's just my hunch, but I just have a feeling that that's going to be something that Japan only gets. But now we'll get the actual EX.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But I
Joy.
don't see them doing the metal full art. I don't know why, but
Let's talk about the full art EXs in this set. All of them
Yeah,
are incredible.
All
Yeah.
of them. I love them
Malamar
all.
looks
Gengar.
like something.
Oh my gosh, Gengar.
My boy.
Yo, Gengar looks
My
like he
boy.
is on
Like-
acid. He's like he's
Oh
just
my
waiting to go
gosh,
meet up with
such a
Gassy and
majestic
Haunter.
card.
Dude, I-
Yeah,
Gotta
he's,
go get the boys.
he's jumping
Oh
down
my
the rabbit
gosh.
hole.
Yeah.
And he looks so
Dude,
happy to
oh
be
my
doing
God.
it, right? He doesn't he look
Yeah.
like nothing will
He
keep me
looks
down.
evil right now.
He's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, the black shadowing on his face is really, really well done.
Yeah, it's really cool. Oh my gosh.
It gives him that like sinister look. You know what I mean?
Like, literally, if I pull that, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
I like how
yeah,
they did his
I would freak
outline
out.
too, how it's like all gold.
Yeah.
Makes him look even more cool. Although they usually do that anyways, but
Right.
It works really well
I-
on Malamar. The gold stuff that you're talking about, it looks
Mhm.
really well done because of her greenish yellow stuff in the middle.
Malamar's looking pretty creepy too.
Yeah,
It's a creepy
Malamar's gonna
Pokemon.
hunt your
What's he doing
neck.
with his tentacles
It
though
looks
right now?
like
He's
the
just
bird
like
from Rio, the white bird, like the face. It looks evil as hell.
he looks like a little penguin dude.
He's rubbing his nipples with his tentacles.
Yeah,
He
that's
is.
what I was.
Oh my
That's what I was
God.
thinking too.
He's like staring at you while he's
subliminal.
rubbing his nipples.
Shit. So we can tell
Mhm.
now
His move
that
is called Calamari Max too.
Yeah,
Mm,
what the
That's
fuck?
yeah.
what the hell?
some Pokemon are on drugs. Same with some
Right.
Pokemon workers like Nurse Joy or Pokemon Center Lady.
Yeah.
If you look at Florida's EX, she's clearly high on her own supply.
Smoking some weed.
She's like chilling with Weedle, you know, just
Hanging
going
out with the
in.
grass pokes.
Yeah, you
what
know.
I mean?
20 all day.
She reminds me of like a flapper girl who like just lost her cigarette. And she's like, "You, honey, you're a
Oh my god.
Oh my god! When you said that, it really
should have
does
the
look
rapping
like
voice.
it. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was perfect.
like her pose, her expression, everything."
Yes.
Oh my god, that was dead
Yeah.
on. That was literally.
That was oh, that was that was spot on. That was
But
beautiful.
Stealth is gonna fap endlessly to that
Oh
card.
yeah, for sure.
My favorite full art, Gengar is a close second, but I love the Manectric.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
he takes nothing less than perfect. That's exactly how it's
just
action pose, dead center, with the nice background. You can tell that those
sun
waves of the
stack.
sun. Yeah, that's gonna be the what do you
Yeah.
say?
Actually,
The
I
texture
don't
part.
even know if that's his sun, because if you look at it, there's like a
like
trail
it's-
of electricity coming from the. Maybe it's just him shooting into the card.
Right. Yeah, I think he's just running really fast.
Maybe it's like
and-
a storm or something, and like I don't know. It's
Just-
weird.
I just love that card. It's probably my favorite full art EX that they've come out with yet.
No,
Not my favorite full art, but my favorite full
I
art.
gotta
EX.
say Thunder is from Plasma Freeze to this day. I mean, that's being close to Keldeo EX, because Keldeo was well done, and White Kyurem from Boundaries Cross. Those two were well done.
One thing that they're doing really well now is these full art EXs. Like they just look incredible.
The texture.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do
it felt
not
like-
disappoint.
No.
Honestly, I don't know of one that I didn't really like somewhat. I can't think of any that I
There
just was
is
like,
one, and I can't think of it. I don't really like Cobalion EX full art. I truly do
No,
not like
I
that
don't
one.
either, yeah.
I do not like
Yeah, I think it's just his
Cobalion.
pose. It was really weird.
and
There might be a few others, but like main one, like Reshiram full art from Reshiram EX full art from Next Destinies. Just not the white Kyurem, just the Reshiram EX. I
Right,
did not
right,
like
right.
the full art of that one. I don't know.
Well, that was Angelo's favorite. So
We could
And
fight,
that's it.
Angelo. We furious fisting.
Yep.
yeah. Oh baby.
Hold on. Yep.
Hold on. Yep. Okay.
Don't mind Angelo. He's doing schoolwork. You know, there's a lot of
is it in yet?
Well, here's the thing, okay? It's due tomorrow. I'm not going to talk about that now. Let's continue the podcast, and yeah.
Angelo's a nerd.
Listen, if any of you want to write, well, I'm not going to say what the whole thing's about, but listen, it's boring shit, but it has to get done. So
yeah, it has to-
I'm taking one for the team, and I'm multitasking like a champ.
Yeah.
You're not saying anything
Yeah.
Oh,
unless
really?
we address you personally.
I'm sorry.
That's the best
I
time though,
give-
is when you address him and he like, huh? He gives you
He
that,
doesn't
huh?
know
He
what's
don't know
going
what's
on.
going on.
They have an Aegislash in this set?
Yep.
What?
That should have got a
It
full
looks
art.
weird though. It looks
It's
like
not
a
full art.
frisbee with wings is exactly what it looks like.
It's not getting a full art, which kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
I'm not too
Well, they gotta do
disappointed
that to a
about that.
couple of them.
I like the Litwick that they have in the set where it's sitting on the bench and it's all foggy next to it. I really like that Litwick. That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
It seems like with each X and Y set, they just get better and better.
I'm just glad this one had Slurple in it. It makes me happy.
I'm not a fan of the candy Pokemon or the cotton candy or the
But
perfume.
it's Slurple.
I mean,
Hello?
I give you the credit. This card looks good. I do give you that, but
It's fucking licking a flower. I
He
think
looks
it's
like
No,
the
his
tie.
tongue is always sticking out. It's like that.
No, I
the
know, but it
cat,
looks like he's-
You know, like it's always got the tongue sticking out.
he
You know what I'm
just
talking
he
about?
smoked with
Ugliest dog.
Florges, and they're going to go eat
Yeah.
him. And a whole bunch of his evolved forms.
Yeah, that's who Florges is talking to. Honey, you're a mess. You can't control yourself.
Oh my god, Jesse.
Sorry, I'm so out of it.
We got to touch on this like a really popular choice of steel type, which is which one's the pre-release card?
Bronzong.
Yeah, Bronzong. It's
Bronzong.
supposed to be really popular, right? It's like it's gonna do some
Bronzong.
work.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's
The ability's
basically Electrike with metal.
Right.
Is what it is.
Okay.
And if you pair that with Aegislash and maybe some colorless attackers, then it could work. But I don't know. We'll have to try it out.
How long has it been
mean-
since we seen Heatran a steel type? Or Heatran, my bad. I said Heatran.
In this set.
Heat
I
ran.
have never seen that.
I think
Yeah.
Heatran has been in one of the Diamond and Pearl sets. I can't point my finger on it right now, but I believe he
As a
has.
metal?
Yes, as a metal type. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
think it was
he's a metal
Stormfront.
type in this set, Randy.
Hey, is that Kling Clang deck still a thing? Like, could you use that with these cards, or did that go out of rotation or whatever?
No, the Plasma Cling Clang's still there.
Yeah.
So you could
Plasma
technically
is.
do.
But the one with shift gear is gone.
Right, yeah, that one's gone. But you could, I don't know.
Bronze
Expanded format, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
that
still use it expanded.
it'll still get wrecked by everything else. Is
Yes.
probably expanded.
It's too slow.
It would get raped, not wrecked.
So Giraffe Rig, which is the front and which is the back?
Whatever you want it to be.
I like
Wait,
the little.
opening?
I like the little ball and chain guy from Mario on his tail. I love it. I think that's really cool.
Chain
I
touch.
always like Giraffe Rig.
And you even got like the princess castle in the background. That's
For-
kind
it
of funny.
looks perfect. That's the one where you're about to make out with Shauna, right? When you're the guy in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Shauna wants to D. She wants to watch the fireworks with me. Hell yeah. I mean, that's one of my
You know
favorite
what's
parts of
funny
the
as
game.
shit? When my friend first saw that scene in the game, the first thing he does is call me and goes, "This girl totally wants my dick in the game." I'm like,
Yo,
I'm like,
guys
"You're
are
such
bad.
an idiot."
We are so bad.
Oh man.
I wonder how many girls
Okay.
thought that same thing. Like, I wonder how many girls said, "Oh my god, she wants to give him the
He wants
business."
Can we talk about the X-Cloud? The
Oh
X-Cloud
my
is
gosh.
awesome.
X-Cloud,
It's like-
X-Cloud.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it looks like it's about to
X-Cloud.
fire off a boom burst. It just looks awesome.
I like the first one, Whimsor, right? Whimsor. It looks like he's
Whis-
doing sound,
Whismer.
some kind of
Whismer.
sound move.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
the
those are really
waves.
cool. Reggie Gigas is going to be one of my favorite cards of the set. I have it in Japanese, and it just looks like it looks like it's about to have a giant monster battle against Godzilla or something. It's
Is
just
that
Yeah.
hollow?
He's walking with that swagger, like he's
Yeah.
he's on a mission.
about to crush that
Where is that guy's face though? Like,
in his crotch?
My God. What the fuck?
I guess that's where everyone else's face is, like where his head is supposed to,
Oh man.
which is kind of also his crotch. So I mean, I guess I'm not completely wrong.
okay,
See?
They
But that-
bring
well,
they bring back a dragon, the Hydreigon and Dino and Zweilius, so that's gonna be pretty
Yep.
cool.
He's got a cool ability too.
We have not
so.
seen too many dragon types. I won't say
Yeah, it's like Dark
EXs. I won't say too many EXs because we did get Dragonite EX in the last set, and I think
Yeah,
Noivern.
they're saving them for the set after Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, the Rayquaza.
When Rayquaza comes up.
I don't
Oh,
understand.
boy.
We're gonna get off TCG for 1 second and just say, why the hell is there a Primo, Groudon, and Kyogre and not a Primo Rayquaza? Like, what the fuck was that? Is everybody gonna get a Primo form now? Like, why did they do that?
Well, they said that Rayquaza is like the key to the Mega Evolutions, and they're going to explain it in the story.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that means, but
So it's
and
like
technically the Primals aren't Mega Evolutions.
that's what I'm
Apparently,
saying. Like,
like-
are they just Super Saiyans now? Like, what's going on? This is
Yeah,
it's getting out of
yeah.
hand.
They look like the Lambent from Gears of War.
From Gears of War, yeah. Yeah, that's the
All right,
first thing
so
I
if
thought
they're
of.
not technically megas, do you need a mega stone for them? Like, that's the stuff. Like, we need the game to actually figure this out. But why
Yeah.
would they even
Yeah.
make that a question? They should have kept it going.
Apparently, primal Pokemon are supposed to be stronger than Mega Pokemon, so
Right.
And before Mega
Ooh.
or Primal Mewtwo and Primal Charizard, they just not gonna get enough of those two, right?
yeah,
Might as well.
in me for Primal Pikachu.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's what Ash's Pikachu's always
Yes.
been. That's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take on his Rhydon and then I'm gonna beat up this freaking Garboder, whatever the fuck his name is. I can never say his name right. Garboder,
Garbodor.
I thought it was like
Garbodor?
Garb and then
Garb-
Odor.
I thought it was garbage.
Well,
I hate when
Some
when
say
people do that.
Garbodor, but that's not how you say it.
So it's
Yeah, it's
Garbodor.
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 Yeah.
Okay. And don't get me started with
swear.
Sigaliths.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Sigaliths.
When
Piece
people
of
say
shit.
Sigilyph,
Totem
When people
pole
say-
with wings. Fuck.
God, I hate him.
I fucking hate that Pokemon.
Sigalith.
Yeah, that's
Playability wise, this set has a lot of playable cards.
It does. It
Manectra
does.
EX is going to be a money card. Gengar EX is going to be a money card.
Mega Gengar, especially.
Yeah, definitely Mega Gengar.
Yeah,
Lysander,
I'm really excited about this set.
yeah, Lysander's Last Resort is going to be a huge money card. I mean
I
that.
don't know, I don't
That's
know if it's going to have that big of an impact.
I think
I don't
it
know.
is.
We'll see.
That's gonna
I-
mess you up completely. They're gonna
Yeah,
limit
I-
that to one card a deck. That's gonna be an ace spec. You can only put one of those in your
I
deck.
pretty much think the idea of basically restarting the game is just like too good for
It's gonna mess
Yeah,
up tournaments with times.
Yeah.
That's a game changer right there.
Yeah.
Right there. There gonna be lots of ties.
And that
yo.
means you're like, it's just gonna give you such an advantage at any point of the time because it's for both
thing
people,
is-
right? It's not just for one person. Yeah. So
The thing is, it gives your opponent the advantage too.
you can
They
screw
get all their
yourself.
resources
Yeah,
back.
you can screw
Yeah,
yourself.
Oh man, I can't wait for all the nerd rages at tournaments now.
I can't believe you're using
One card left.
All right, let's go with best and worst artwork for the set. I would want to say my favorite artwork of the set is the Lipard. It's just so badass looking. The way it's laying down on the statue center base thingy. Lipard's my favorite.
I still gotta go Joltik.
And my least favorite is Spiritomb. What? If Spiritomb didn't look ugly already, like what the fuck were they thinking with this guy? Like
It looks amazing, Spiritomb. What are you talking
he looks
about?
awful. I hate Spiritomb. I just hate.
I think it looks pretty cool.
Thank you, Cynthia from Black and White. When you're in Undella Town and she freaking has like level 80 team wrecks you. That's why I don't like Cynthia. I mean Spiritomb. It's because of Cynthia. That's my main
It's
purpose.
such a badass Pokemon, though.
Yeah.
It wrecks, and I hate him because he killed my entire fucking team that I worked so hard to make and shit.
The Mighty Yenna looks really good.
Yeah. You already know what my favorite is, but
Gengar doesn't count.
yeah, it does.
He likes Giggly.
It counts for everything.
He likes
No, but
Wobbuffet.
the worst is that Zerosis non-full art. He just looks like he's about to go like give some children some candy or something. I don't know. Just that stare.
That Swallow is terrible.
Let me scroll down to Zerosic.
Yeah, I don't really. There's a lot of the what is it, psychic type that I don't like. They like look kind of weird.
Swallow and Gulpin.
Yep, both of those. The Muna is okay, but it's like
The
so many
Zubat,
Muna cards
I
look
love
just
it.
like that.
Well, there's only so many times you can draw pink circles, so I guess.
Yeah, it's very true.
Maybe they should stop putting it in the set
Yeah,
then.
a little
Swalot and Gulpin duck facing it all day. Every
Yeah,
card.
all day.
I hate Swallow and Gulpin, honestly. Like,
I really like the Talonflame card though. Have you guys seen that one?
Yeah.
It's got like flames coming off them, looking all
I
majestic.
like that. Like the embers flickering off him. That's above what it loved Lumios, right? It's right above Lumios.
right.
Something
wish
like
they would
that.
make him
Some
play
Yeah,
sort
it
of-
is.
Gosh.
The Heliolisk actually looks pretty good. The Helioptile not so much, but the Heliolisk looks pretty good.
Let's not get started with Helioptile. Let's leave him. Let's leave him be. No, we
Patrick
can't.
Goldback
He looks
does throw me.
horrible.
I kind of like the idea of the evolution with Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat.
Yeah.
I like the being able to place damage counters just for evolving, and then with that stadium that's coming out, all of the attacks will be used for free.
Right.
Kind of fun.
I love the Zubat. Looks badass.
I mean, even though you get to attack for free, I mean, you're still only doing 30 damage.
Oh yeah, it's not going to be good. It's just
Right.
something fun.
Yeah.
I mean, this card, I mean, introduced so many, like, honestly, game-changing cards. I mean, we got the Battle Compressor, you got Substitute Robot. I mean, you got the Flare cards, which, aren't going to be too great, but whatever. We got the Spirit Link cards, so...
That's a game changer.
Yeah, that's the ones that are going to be, like... Because you don't have to, even now with Mega Lucario, I mean, it's a decent Mega EX, but you have to end your turn. And it just kind of, like, ruins your momentum. But, with Mega's as good as both Manectric and Gengar, as these two cards are, probably going to be, it's ridiculous that they get that kind of support, so...
And there's another fun deck here that I think will be kind of interesting to play just to try it out. Although Lysander's Last Resort absolutely kills it, would be a deck based around Night March with Lampet and Joltik. That'd be a lot of fun. Because you're doing 20 damage times the number of Pokemon in your discard pile that have Night March attack. That could add up, I guess. But
Yeah.
But then they Lysander Last Resort to you.
exactly. It's like they built
Then
that
it-
idea. It looks like a kind of a fun thing, and then it gets completely destroyed with that card. Just like
Right.
just like Flareon. Flareon now
Yeah,
is
Flareon's dead pretty
it's
much.
been it's over.
Well, it's been dead, but now it's completely like the dirt's already covered over his grave.
Exactly. Like the flower's already starting to grow over it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
What is
Womp
Diggersby doing in his picture?
Diggersby though?
He looks
Leave.
pissed.
Leave right now.
Diggersby though?
Oh, don't get. Let's
That's
not
that
mention Diggersby around Fredo. Let's not do that.
I hate Diggersby.
I think he's
Yeah,
one of the
what
most
is he
awful
doing? I don't-
fucking bunny types
Looks like he's
there
digging a
ever
hole.
was. That I
You
just
look
hate his
so
design.
Terrible. Like, and
I don't think he
hate
would have
a lot
been bad if he didn't have that freaking cotton fluff around his belly. Like, what the fuck is that,
And I
dude?
like
This
Bumblebee.
picture, it looks like he's about to sneeze too. Like, I don't like his
Yeah.
facial expression.
Yeah, it's thick. I'm gonna sneeze.
There's nobody behind him, is there?
No,
Oh baby.
no, I don't believe so.
No. That's subliminal for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
oh god.
have you guys? Did anybody see the meme with the Fletchling? If you look at Fletchling's eye, it looks like a bird. Like, you can't unsee it. Go look at Fletchling's picture, and then go look at the eye, and it has that little beak coming to the side of it, and it looks like a bird.
Whoa.
Like, that's all you see after you see that for the first time. It's like
After the podcast.
you see a face on a face. It's crazy, and it bothers me that they do that.
It's
Faceception.
faceception.
Yeah, faceception. Yeah, it's
Bingo.
like his face looking to the right while Fletchling's looking to the
Oh,
left. It's just bothering
Fuck!
me.
No, I'm not gonna be able to unsee
You
it.
can't. It's like impossible to unsee it. Every time you see Fletchling that has that like angle, you're gonna see
Now,
that
why
face.
would you do this to us right
It
now?
reminds me of
Well,
Drinking Crow, though.
same thing with Eggman. I mean, I'm never gonna look at that card.
I'm never gonna look at
Yes.
him. I'm gonna say Robotnik from now on. I'm gonna pull full art of him and be like, I got full art Robotnik, and everybody's gonna be like, you're fucking crazy. I'm like, yeah, you can blame SuperDuperTutorials for that.
See, that's like my like right when I saw it. That's instantly what I thought of though. That's like what?
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
pretty good comparison.
I do
The,
love Frillish and Jellicent being both forms in one card. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that they
Yeah,
do that.
Well, they've done that with most Frillish and Jellicent, haven't they? If not all of them.
I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe it was in one of the plasma sets they did do that.
Plasma.
Storm?
Ooh, yeah.
I think it was earlier than that, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was
I don't
earlier.
know.
Well, there was a couple different Jellicent
Yeah,
cards.
there's a
actually.
bunch of them. Yeah, Plasma
I
Storm.
didn't like any of them.
Plasma Storm does have both of them.
He's always a regular rare too.
Yeah,
Never
he'll
get a
never
hollow.
get a hollow ever.
Gorgeist
I
is
don't think it deserves the hollow.
No.
It's pretty good inside
What
the
if they made
game,
an
though.
EX in the next set? Jellicent EX.
Oh Jesus! Don't.
Oh,
give me ideas.
yeah.
Oh my god, I'm
Don't-
calling it right now. Semi-Seer,
Jellicent?
Semi-Poor,
No.
and Semi-Sage full arts. Next set, EXs.
Nope.
Oh my god, I
No.
bet you Angelo are buying
I think I'd
a
probably
case
just
of
quit.
that.
I'm like, I'm done.
No.
I can't do
I'll
this.
quit. I'll quit. That's it.
It's gonna be the starters. It has to be.
Oh my god. But the Gorgeist card actually kind of makes Mega Heracross really playable.
You do?
You put a grass energy on it. You have 200 HP to sit on your bench and heal it up whenever you want, and then
True.
you hit nonstop for 180. Plus a muscle
Oh,
band.
yeah.
200, knocks out everything pretty much.
Yeah. What is he weak to? Oh, he's weak to dark. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you're not going to see too many dark decks. I mean, Yveltal's still decent, but
Well, if
Yeah.
you're having him on the bench, he's not going to have a weakness, really.
right. And
Right.
and he has a resistance to fighting, so he's not going to take any damage from Landorus. So I mean,
Yeah.
That is a pretty good...
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a pretty good setup right there.
Yeah.
Worth to try it. I don't know.
I mean, it's all Theorymon until the set actually comes out, but
Exactly. Well, I've been testing Gengar
Oh, yeah, you use
since it was
proxies.
announced.
Well,
so.
Isn't
So
there
I
a way
got
to
my-
bring out
no-
Heracross?
with Mega Heracross, it'll work pretty well because Mega Heracross being Banghorn is for every damage counter it has on it, it does 10
Subtracts.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. That's still not a bad... Especially if you're getting him out. If he's been on the bench the whole time and you're bringing him out right off the jump, you got a 100 attack.
But standing alone, you don't want to do
No,
that.
hell no.
Uh,
Not
no.
if that's your sole attacker. You want something
That's why
back
this
up.
Gorgeist card is so good. It's a stage one, so let's face it, it's gonna be pretty easy to get out. And if you're running grass energy in your deck anyway, you stick it on a Gorgeist. You have you pretty much have a damage absorber right here. You pair it up with Dusknor from Flashfire. Yeah, Flashfire, Gorgeist, and Mega Heracross pretty much wrecking ship right there. You just
Mhm.
That's way too many evolutions.
I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
It's a stage one and one stage two. I don't think it's that many.
Hey, Angelo, what do you think about that?
Stage
The
one
fourth
abilities
dead president
are really...
was...
No, I'm not in fucking preschool. I have to talk about... Basically what I'm doing is I'm talking about why so many Americans in the years between McKinley's assassination and... Anyway, I feel
Pokemon's more
that...
important. This is...
So, here's what I'm going to say. Can I say something random real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
Honchkrow from Phantom Gate is my favorite rare card.
How is that random?
Well, because I wasn't sure what you guys were talking about a second ago.
Oh my God, Angelo.
Well, no, I have the volume low, and I have some tunes in the background, so...
Ooh, some
Angelo, this guy
Helps
reminds
you
me
work.
of like Ezio or Altair or something from Assassin's Creed. Like he's about to do the leap of faith.
Wait, who does?
Doing this. Honchkrow.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on
he
the
does.
top of the
wow,
tower.
I
That's
didn't
what
notice
you're talking
that. Yes, that's the one.
Maybe
That makes
that's why
10
you like
times
it
better.
so much.
Oh my God, it's a fucking subliminal message.
Now I need to get Unity.
No, but
Oh my God,
to play
Unity's right
Assassin's
around the
Creed.
corner.
You can even see like he's on one of those little bird things that
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yep.
That makes it 10 times. I just like Honchkrow, and I think it's a nice drawn artwork. It's none of that 3D bullshit. So that made it really nice.
Mind freak.
What? All right, so I mean, this is
I guess
this was a good one to talk about. I mean, we got enough out of there. I did notice that this Escavalier has that same number 9 sign that Reggie Gigas is holding, if I'm not mistaken.
I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Just noticed that.
Why did you, Chris? Jeez.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
trying to
so
be
that
like
Randy
Angelo
stole your
and just
thunder.
hide in the back, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, see, just like Angelo, I have the not wanting to talk over people syndrome. So
Yeah,
I'm
me,
just
and,
gonna chill.
me and Randy.
Well, I don't have it. I have the fear of having it. So I have the fear of having it. That's the worst.
Me and Randy have it to the extreme. So.
Yeah, we just. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
But also I remember you guys were talking about Diggersby. I personally love that Diggersby card.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Because I love when they incorporate things from the game into the cards.
True.
And he's in, what was that, Glittering Cave or something?
Yeah, glitter.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
very
think
true.
that's really cool. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
I just don't like Diggersby. I think that's what it is. If they would have had
Yeah.
any other Pokemon in that cave, I would have been with you on that. They could have had Diglett in there, and I would have been cool with it.
He's like Bugs Bunny. Why don't you like him?
How is Diggersby
Really?
like Bugs
This
Bunny?
dude is gigantic. He's like the Wario
Alright, fine,
of
so it's
Pokemon.
Bugs Bunny after he retired for 10 years, but
Yeah, he
regardless.
let
No,
himself go.
it's like low
Color
cut
palette.
after she decided she wanted to be a guy.
It's like he's
Like
like,
a
Wario of
transvestite
Bunny.
bunny.
She went to Mexico for the sketchy surgery.
I don't
That's what
know.
happened.
That's why Diggersby still has the fluff around its stomach.
Right.
Yeah.
gotta shave it.
Yeah.
It's like Beartix.
She can't wait for her balls to drop.
Oh baby.
Ugh.
I
Okay,
think
this
Beartic
just got weird.
Beartic should have just blown his
Finneon.
nose.
Oh, Beartic? Where is it? Where's
Yeah.
Beartic? Where is it?
It's not in the set.
That's not
Oh
in
yeah,
this
you're
sound,
talking
is it?
period.
That's what I
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
talking about.
definitely.
Where he has the bush
Why do
all
we-
up in your face.
Why do we have another Aloma Mola again?
I was about to say.
Oh
give me
my
four
gosh.
Alomomola. It's a rare again.
Is it a rare?
No, it's a common.
Oh
it's a
my
Japanese,
God.
but-
No, it's a common, but still, like, why is
they'll
it there?
make it a rare.
That
They'll
looks-
make it a rare.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
yeah.
that looks like a scene out the anime. That looks really well done, that picture. But
Let's see what
Yeah.
rares there's gonna be. I think Venomoth is gonna be a rare.
definitely.
Oh my god.
What? What happened?
Alamamola is in the fucking aquarium.
What?
And you could see two people
Holy
behind
shit.
him, which are the people in Joltik's
Oh,
card.
man.
Whoa!
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
in
is
the
true.
left side.
Wow, that artwork just turned
Yeah. They're
the
looking
whole other
away.
way now.
This just got
That is a-
interesting.
How did Joe take?
Is Luminion in there too? Luminion must be in the aquarium too.
Joltik's not in the aquarium. He's outside of the aquarium.
Yeah, they're not good enough.
Yeah, I don't know where Luminion is. It's weird.
They're on the Outer Banks
I
saying,
like
please
that
remember.
Krabby and Kingler came back in the TCG. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
Kingler and
finally.
Krabby, man.
They suck,
Cookie.
but it's cool to see them.
Yeah. Okay.
Kingler's looking cool as shit.
He's been like the most
Love Kingler.
badass crab I've ever seen in my life. I swear to
Yeah.
I
God.
love his underbite.
You have seen the crab, Randy.
Look at his
Funny.
underbite
He
is
has a
He's
diesel.
like someone guy from
Fantastic.
Family Guy.
He's like a bulldog
his
crab.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
When I first saw, oh, by the way, Finneon's eye also looks like a bird. But when I
Stop.
Why you do this?
Stop. Are you serious?
yeah, look,
It does. It's the.
Oh my God! Why'd you do that? No! Oh, I'm never gonna unsee that.
when I first saw Finneon for some like in 4th Gen, for some reason I thought it was like a pre-evolution of Kyogre.
That's
I don't know why I was so stupid, but I looked at it. I'm like, that kind of looks like Kyogre. Like,
That would have been
So that's
the first legendary to get one, if that was the case.
Well,
Yeah.
But fucking they're the forgotten Pokemon of the Fork, Finneon and Lumineon. No one
Pretty much. Well, I think we've covered everything.
Yeah, I think this was a pretty successful
literally.
podcast. We got Angelo to talk more.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, after so many times, I figured, okay, I'll take a little break.
Angelo, with your studying, is it possible that the presidents will come back as zombies?
I think it's
priority. It's not necessarily about presidents. It's about the time while they were in office, what exactly made it the progressive era, and why they were important for people at that time.
That sounds goddamn awful.
Let me explain this. When did I say I was excited to be writing this? Because I'm not.
Are you sure?
We felt it in your
Pokemon, so I think...
voice. Listen. I'm one of those guys. Okay, here's what I do. I irk in the background. I give a nice, I don't fucking know, like a yeah, sure. And I don't know where I was going.
Wow,
with
that went nowhere. Okay.
We could have did it.
So yeah, I mean, we did have a good conversation going. Angelo was talking a lot more, and I think the reason he hasn't been talking a lot is because of Jesse's way of not including him, but not letting him say his piece.
Right.
So
even in the first podcast, I was just completely skipped over.
You just skipped everything.
But
and damn it.
Fuck you, Andy.
Fuck. All right, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna go like this. All right. So anyway.
That was my phone.
So not bad. We covered a lot. We discussed.
That was on purpose. You fuck.
We talked about what they goofed on. We talked about what we liked and what they did well. So anybody have any closing thoughts of what else we could talk about with these sets, or just leave it at that?
John needs to give us all a booster box. That's what we need. We need John to give us all booster boxes immediately.
Yeah, John, not being a dick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry.
And stop putting
They're all
healing
high.
like that.
There will be no Gengars left in North Carolina and South Carolina. So, sorry if y'all live.
So
Calling
now
hacks.
we got Jesse with the Karinas, we got John with the Gengars. We all have to figure out what we're all going to focus on.
And
now.
we have Stealthless with the Florges.
The Florges, yes.
I want the
Flor-
Lysander's
Still
last
waiting for the
resort.
Togepi full art. Togepi full art's coming soon.
I can
Very
see
sad.
Toga
Very
Kiss. I can't see Toga
What about
P.
like they'll get a Togepi card and then they'll put sunglasses on it and then it'll be like a tribute to me, right?
Oh, absolutely.
They'll do that.
Yeah, it's already in the making. They actually.
That will be that'll be super duper mega evolved Togepi.
It'll be a super
my
duper
gosh.
evolution. That's what they're.
Yeah,
they're
those will be called Super Duper Togepi.
That'll be the next thing. No more megas. They're gonna be super duper.
Yes.
That would be dope.
Super
Oh,
duper
my
Swagapee.
But for real, what if they made a Pokemon card and they had the Pokemon have sunglasses on and like a gold chain? That would like make my
Like a
life.
throwback to the Squirtle Squad. Like,
Oh,
Yes.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh, what if they made a Squirtle Squad card, like a trainer card that was like Squirtle Squad?
yeah, like throwback.
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
epic. That would be epic.
We should do a whole podcast on cards they should make. That needs to be a...
That could be next week. So we can actually do a tribute of what we would like to see.
Yeah, we
even
can take
if it
a
would
break
never
from
be
sets.
possible. I mean, because these podcasts are just talking about TCG in general. It doesn't have to be based on sets, which we want to focus on, but that's actually a pretty good idea of us talking about what we'd like to see, especially a card with sunglasses and a gold chain. I mean,
Yes.
that'd be dope.
Yes, yes.
That would be dope.
Yeah, everyone comment down below that you guys want Danny to do the intro next week. So.
Yeah, get her support. I mean, give her
If
your
anyone
support.
watches till the very end of this video and comments that, I will
I think
definitely
we
do
have
it.
had a few people that actually,
Oh yeah. No, they have.
but
It's
And we appreciate you.
yeah, we do appreciate
Yes, we
it.
do.
We love it.
Shout outs to Rockets Raichu.
Yeah,
Best
you
person.
Best
are the
comment
real
ever.
MVP. Had to. But
Your comment made my nipples perky.
That's
Uh,
not hard to do though.
Yeah, no.
That would mean like, oh well.
That now I'm on.
Yeah.
stop. All right, guys. So
All right, we should end it here.
yeah, we
No.
we want to thank you guys for watching. We do appreciate you leaving feedback of how we're doing on these podcasts. Let us know what you guys would like us to talk about, and make sure you get Danny to do the intro next week. So without further
Tell us
ado,
how much you suck.
yeah, you can tell Water and Grass how much he sucks, and then
Yeah.
and then yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe to Team Sinnoh for more podcasts and fun content.
Peace.
bye.